And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, is boiling over with it.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Randall. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Look, this guy, D.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in two guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open. Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all three looks.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Reddish. And here is Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad. Barrett just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
Brunson with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Pass to Randall. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. 6-point game. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Brunson on the drive. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're really working the paint now.
Left side Murray. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
And Reddish gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Young. Oh, deflected. And Collins with the slam.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
Pass to Randall. The kick out to Brunson. Now here's Reddish. Outside Brunson. With the drive. Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Barrett off the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Young can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. To the inside. The kick out to Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Down low. Here's Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now. Think back in that 21 season. Finally, the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there. And Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Fournier for three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Now here's Griffin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And it's tied up with that one. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship, Brent.
Recent years haven't been as kind, but getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level. This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well, and they run well as a team.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 1. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Walker. 6 to shoot. Excellent D there from Toppin. The free throw drops for Quickly. Second chance shot. Pass to Hartenstein. From downtown. Okongwu with the rebound. Intercepted. 4 seconds left. They get it back. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk. Here's Fournier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the wing quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. Rebound Atlanta.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
To the paint. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Hawks making a change here. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
I like it when Cam Reddish decides on pick and rolls to attack. He's coming right at you.
Murray, no good. New York trailing. Outside Barrett. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And here's New York now. Outside Reddish. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And Atlanta has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
Here's Brunson. And he hits it to tie the game. Brunson's got 7 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting him go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
Pass to Hunter. Another shot. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now Barrett. Back to Brunson. To 3, Randall. Atlanta with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Now Capella. A shot to stop the drought.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Stolen by Young. Outside Murray. The kick out to Young. And Young draws the double. Here's Murray. Back to Young. 4 on the clock. Crosses over. And it's good on the lay-in. 13 points in the game.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Here's Brunson.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Here's Robinson. Griffin pulls down the board.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Brunson. He's got 9. Walker with some nice D.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Back to Johnson. No good there. New York goes the other way with it. Brunson with it. Here's Reddish. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Walker's shot is off.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
1:21 left in the half. Here's Walker. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Barrett. Rebound Atlanta. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Back to Brunson. Shoots over Okongwu. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 11.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
To the middle. Here's Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanović.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 13.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Outside Bogdanović. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Bogdanović, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Outside Reddish. Here's Robinson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Robinson's gotten his first points of the night. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Knicks out in front. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Hawks trailing. There's Young with the three. Can't get it to drop. New York goes the other way with it. It's Robinson, high post. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Now Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 15.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Right side, Robinson. Outside, Reddish. It's stolen by Hunter. Up top, Capella. To the wing on the left. Shoots over Robinson. The bank shot, no good.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And they pick up 2. 9 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And a deep three from Young. Offensive rebound. Capella can't get it to go.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Up top, Reddish. Randall, right side. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson. Capella with a block.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Tipped. And they get it back. Yep, that one goes.
Assist from
Young's got 19 points.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Outside Brunson. And here's Reddish. And stolen by Murray. The kick out to Young. For the lead. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud. One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 16 points now.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
So both teams changing it up here. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Okongwu inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
The kick out to Walker. There's the steal. Pass to Grimes. Inside. Here's Toppin. Hunter with some nice D.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Quickly with the ball. Off the mark there with a 3. This for the tie. Picked his pocket. Pass to Hartenstein. Sinks that one from the post. Hartenstein's got his first bucket of the night. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo. That's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Toppin. An easy 2 on the layup. And it's a 6-point New York lead. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
The shot by Fournier, no good. On offense, here are the Hawks. And it's Bogdanović off the drive. Griffin's shot is off. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Okongwu. Toppin with it. Here's Hartenstein. Defended by Bogdanović. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Outside Bogdanović. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Here's Toppin. He takes it in. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Walker. Here's Okongwu. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Knicks, up by 6. And 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And here are the Knicks now. 6-point lead. Now quickly. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Murray. And they double up Murray. He got a piece of it.
And Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Grimes. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Fournier. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Young. Collins outside. And Collins with the slam.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Grimes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
Quentin Grimes. At the line, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Young. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Assisted by
Young's got 21 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
It's stolen by Johnson. He's all alone. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Pass to Grimes. And here's Toppin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Fournier. Shot clock at 6.
Blocking foul called on Clint Capella. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Kicks it to Quickly. Just 5 to shoot. Hits the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 5.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hawks ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Murray.
New York foul. Quentin Grimes. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Pass to Hartenstein. Quickly outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Here's Johnson. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Evan Fournier. And Johnson no good on that one. Here's Quickly. Soft touch off the glass.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Pass to Capella. Uses the glass on the layup.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Hartenstein in the post. Here's Grimes. And Collins with the big block. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Here they are. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
To catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Murray, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Reddish. Kicks it out to Barrett. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
And here's New York now. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Reddish on the wing. Offensive board. Outside Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Reddish. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Left side Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Cranked it in off the glass. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And so it's New York with it. Barrett into the lane. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
There's some steely moments to come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what. The defense is getting under his skin. He rarely shows that.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Pass to Reddish. Now here's Brunson. Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson. Launches a 3. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Deflected. Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. That one off the back iron and out.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Now here's Reddish. Knocks down the triple. And the Knicks lead by 10.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Substitution on the court.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach. At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Okongwu. Missed it. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on a block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, a yawn and no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 hot. They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner hot. I'm headed for the border hot. Mix the with water hot. To my auntie, Hungary, I can't be. So I to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba diver air tank. Maybe it's the Mr. Is what they say I ain't, but either way I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawn and no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like the
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Barrett can't hit. And here are the Hawks now. Pass to Collins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randle has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
And Atlanta has possession. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Here's Young. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And it's Collins penetrating. And the layup is good off the glass.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Oh, Robinson with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Here's Capella. Outside Hunter. 4 on the clock.
I like watching Randle get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
And Reddish, here we go. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Outside Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson with it. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Now here's Young from deep three-point range. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Oh, deflected. And here's Brunson. Capella on the double team. Randall outside. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 3. Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul. You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there. And Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Now Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Substitution for your Hawks. Jalen Johnson. Griffin.
And the Knicks with possession. It's a 3-point game. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year.
Yeah, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The Hawks trailing. Left side Walker. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, Robinson with a block. And they're able to recover. Walker for 3. And the Knicks with the possession here. Here's Barrett. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Walker. 3-pointer, no good. And here's New York now. They lead by 7. Outside Brunson. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Randall inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Randall's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Walker. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Now Kemba poking his way inside, getting into the seam with that quickness.
Pass to Brunson. Outside Barrett. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 7. And Walker, here we go. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Griffin outside. And they pick up 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
So it's the Knicks now. Here's Brunson. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And yep, it's good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Yep, that one goes. Reddish has got 6.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Randall. Rebounded by Johnson.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
They get it back.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll return shortly.
18.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Over to the wing. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Here's Quickly. Banked it in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well, and they run well as a team.
A nice shot by Young. Young's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And here's New York now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And for the Hawks and their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
That's a pretty good recipe, B.A. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense could be in a great situation for years to come.
Now here's Quickly. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 6-point New York lead.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Grimes. Quickly. And he lays it up and in. Quickly's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Back to Young. 3-pointer. There's the steal. Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Quickly. Back to Hartenstein. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Toppin's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Here's Hartenstein. Kicks it to Quickly. Second shot opportunity. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 5 now.
Well, nice ball rotation there by Collins, sharing the rock from the front court.
Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Capella. Toppin outside. 6 to shoot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Here's Hartenstein. Goes back up. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second chance shot. And Fournier with the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
And here's Griffin outside. Counted from distance. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Bogdanović. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When you think about careers and how they unfold, for this guy, Bogdanović played in Serbia and Turkey for 5 years, leading up to getting over to the NBA. It's been pretty seamless.
Well, with foreign players like Bogdanović, you often hear how much that international experience helped him prepare for the NBA break.
And Bogdan, no exception to this, BA. And I think it has a lot to do with the physicality of European basketball. You hear it a lot from guys coming over, is that they can deal with the way the NBA is such a free-flowing offense. This kid is confident, unpredictable, and he stretches the floor.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Now here's Walker. Misses the layup. It's Barrett on the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Here's Walker. No good on the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Reddish. The rebound by the Hawks.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
The kick out to Brunson. Another shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the second free throw is good. 16 seconds left in the half. Here's Griffin. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And what a great dime there from Walker, serving that one up on a platter.
Up top, Randall. With 4 on the clock. Misses at the rim. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Knicks out in front. Up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Young. This for the tie! He can't get that one to fall. New York goes the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nice move. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year. He could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
To the paint. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And now it's a 7-point Knick lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Young can't hit.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Pass to Randall. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
That's the way you want to punctuate the fast break as Hunter is out and running.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Looking to get back on track. Young misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close. You know, with Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Here's Randall, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Capella.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career, any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the first one at the line is good. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Rose with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 11.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Murray with it. It's rebounded by Barrett.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Rose. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Reddish. Kicks it out to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Here's Robinson. Outside Barrett. Second chance effort. And he lays it in. Barrett's got 10 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
A shot to stop the drought. And it's Walker getting it to go.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Walker. Pass to Griffin. And there's the drive. And Toppin pulls it down.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Johnson.
That's a good read by Toppin, just being in the right spot and playing solid D.
David Johnson, his first team second.
.51 seconds left in the third. Pass to Grimes. The kick out to Fournier. The three ball. He buries it from three. Fournier's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
Here's Grimes. On the wing, Fournier. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Grimes' shot is off. And here's Griffin outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Quickly outside. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's the New York Knicks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Here's Grimes. Now here's Fournier. Quickly from outside. Capella with a rebound. Here's Bogdanović. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Back to Young. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
Back to Quickly. Toppin right side. Pass to Quickly. Up and in on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
quickly, right side. Pass to Toppin. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch and shoot game.
High post Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
That one's off. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Yeah, look, this guy, D.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Outside Fournier. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 6. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The shot by Fournier, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's an 18-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Young with it, now quickly defending. Hunter can't get it to go. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Back to Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Capella. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage, and for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, B.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
And here are the Knicks now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Barrett with it. Checked by Murray. And it's Barrett off the drive. And here's Brunson. And the bucket is good. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well,
Kings back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they come back there doing jack dance like
态度，改造了今天我在做。 脚步悠悠，漫步在长沙的街头 ，Say whoa whoa，I am the local。24/7有热辣的状态 ，It's for show， 跟着我走走。长沙人最讲的塑料，普通话也炸，一日三餐绝对少不了辣。再干杯，再干杯，韵味的 top。就嗨了，但是没多杯，厌恶了这么玩乐队。塑料普通话不学费，搓脖子呀搓的鬼鬼。就算是变现也恶改，就算我也恶改，学不得地了也恶改，我还是咋说的猛仔。老地方的态度不讲道理，这城市所有 passion shake your body， 不在我笼子就得你就一起 feeling the vibe，you better come in and find it。老英俊大脚一步步高，莫相信他们的泡泡之话，比他们尴尬，因为手里有牌，跳得快把人慢为丑，又再喊我快得落，我恨个不羁。你在心酸，我还在无意，我办过的爱是为深耕不息，一路上我相信人者无敌。老地方的态度不讲道理，这城市所有 passion shake your body， 不在我笼子就得你就一起 feeling the vibe，you better come in and find it。一个废字不能概括，因为的实在有太多，改造了真的我在做。Got you， 东北新北都是两片秋叶，老家炒的不得丢狗，张手的再真不纠结，我的妈奶的饭碗，最近要好口罩张手的虎 ，Rapping my city you know that I'm cool， 感觉有利落是长沙态度，一个废字不能概括，因为的实在有态度，改造了真的我在做。
Breakfast for all my pretty foes, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose where you pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Flow, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote, that's a miracle, that's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road, way too sensitive. And my hands are cold, need a fatty go. Feel like Comic Sans overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, you lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need to do it. Yeah, 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 that's the answer. Yeah, 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 flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wonder if I'm not. Need an honest cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else cause it's icy hot. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick at the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah, back in the city. Flow, yeah. I'm seeing 5D like I'm better than Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandma I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. The other band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddie, I'm a killer queen, lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need it. Allergic to it, and I'm very yeah.
Back in the city,
yeah.
Back in the city,
yeah.
Back in the city,
yeah.
Back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah.
Back in the city.
Flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
shop, professional program. Tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. Let's show them how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. Started out in the city of rain. Black Forest, yes, the Boom game. Boom handled the group manager. John Henn, been to be perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic. Up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get live now. In the merciless sun, up